Hello, everybody, and welcome to race number 15 of the season here at Kentucky. Oh, my goodness gracious. Actually, I really said 15. Wow. We're going on a strong start here, boys. Race 16 here at Kentucky. All right, get the fail counter ready, boys. Drink some liquor. This ought to be good. Here we go. On the pole, Chris Dollarton for today's race. Next to him, Carter Friesen. Third, Derek Hamill. Fourth, Jonathan Zorlin. Fifth, Kyle Keefe, your previous race winner. Sixth, Benjamin Miles at race 15. Keep in mind, Homestead. Then you had Zach Winkle, James Qualls, JT Bryant, and RJ Bishop completing the top 10. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. Carson Gum, your points leader, has been hanging on by a thread. Michael Norman trying to close in, but the others, don't count them out from third on back. That could really try to reel him in. And on the final row, we have Adam Garcia and Sebastian Kukulon, our winner at Open Roads a couple races ago. So Dollarton on his final season here, he at least gets a pole. Thank goodness. Can he get a win? We shall see. Coming into this race, the points come as follows. Carson Gum with a 27-point lead over Michael Norman. Zachary Fitzwater's jumped up to third in the points. James Qualls lost a spot. He's still in fourth, though. Kyle Keith, after his second win, my apologies, that he had. I forgot that he had a second win there. He's now jumped up to fifth. McIntyre lost a spot into sixth. Bash Kukulon remains in seventh. Seth Cole, right now, he's lost 2 spots. He's in 8th. Rob Evans, he's been very consistent. He has jumped up to 9th position. And Dylan Young completes the top 10. Steve Pollard to 3rd. He's dropped a couple spots out of the top 10. And here and there, some other drivers and all that. So that's how they look coming into this race. Again, Dollarton on the pole. So we shall see what will happen. We're about ready to command shortly. So without further ado, you already know what time it is. Let's get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Thank you, Arnie. Of course. 41 laps of action that's going to be here around this very well-known track. If you have not seen this Kentucky, oh boy, it's going to be crazy. These cars, with the way how it's set up and how it is there, it is going to be quite a show. You're going to see some 3 wide. You're going to see some 4 wide. Hell, we might see some 5 wide. Maybe 6 wide. I hope they don't do that. It is possible. They've done it before in past seasons. But we shall see what will happen. So with Dollarton again on the pole, the way how they're going to be set up, it's going to feel like an SS race. I'm telling you, with the way how these cars are set up, boy, oh boy. Pace car coming on down pit road. It is showtime, folks. 41 laps. Who's going to come take that victory? Dollarton and Friesen on the front row. Green flag is out, and we're underway in Kentucky. Only driver representing that home track status is that 19 of James Qualls in that Dodge there. He's the only Kentucky native we have. Dylan Pottsy, if he was in the series, this would definitely be one for him too. But of course, James Qualls, eyes will be on him. If he could win at his home track, that'd be great. And a battle for the lead coming at the line. Look at this. Kyle Keith, he gained a couple spots. He's jumped up to third, and why not? He'll lead a lap. As long as that 10 does not lead a lap, that will be big, mainly for that car 18 right there. And speaking of Carson Gum, he's looking for second. And for a minute, I thought he was going to go 3 wide with Jesse Turner. Owen Keefe could shut the door. And here comes Carson Gum. I think he's going to lead a lap. Cole Devers slips underneath. Is he going to beat the 10 at the line? No, he is not. Carson Gum will lead a lap. Oh, no, actually, Deaver beat him. Wow. Barely. I thought the 10 was going to get it, but the black 3 barely, and I mean barely, beat him. Let's just see the margin real quickly, because that, wow, 2-1 now is at the line. That was a close call, but the scoring monitor does say the 3 got the line. Right now, we're seeing a bit of a 4 wide area right now. Trouble spot would definitely be 5 wide, and mainly the trouble turn is going to be turn 2, and oh, there's a spin in the back. That's Zach Winkle. Caution is out for the first time today. And I think we just had a secondary wreck. I'm not too sure. Oh, indeed it is. That's James Qualls. I just seen in the rear. William Brock in the 4. Gum and Norman, they have made it by. Same for Kyle Keith. That's the top 3 right there. At the line, McIntyre barely leads. Or not. Gardner did. He's dead last in the points, keep in mind. And Jay Jefferson, Nathan Hudson, Vince Freeze. Some cars already crossed the line there. And Oh, and what happened here? Oh, it's a spin. It's Kyle Keith in the 93. Jonathan Zorland and RJ Bishop also involved. I don't know who's got damage. I see the 22. I don't know about Kyle Keith. And for the moment, he looks like he's clean. And damage a little bit on the right side of Dylan Young in the 92. That's 10th on the points. Kyle Matthews coming on down. Charles Sanford. Carter Friesen started on the front row. And there's James Qualls, William Brock, Aaron Macklin, the 6. Jonathan Zorlin coming down pit road. Zach Rogers already out of the race in car number 40. RJ Bishop's got some rear end damage. I think that was the case. The 22 ran to the back of him. Caution is Al McIntyre, your leader. But the big hit, James Qualls, you can see he's got right side damage and a little bit of front end damage. There you see the buckle on that hood, and there you seen earlier that right side damage and left side damage. Car's crunched. So you know if that car is going to continue, it's going to be off the pace, but we're definitely going to take a look and see what happened. Caution's out as we're on lap 6 of 41. McIntyre out front. Let's look at ourselves our first caution. All right, you're looking as they're coming off of turn 4. They were 5 wide coming off the corner. That's Winkle, Friesen, Andrew Miller, Jay Jefferson, and Vince Friesen. They all make contact. They're just all scattering. Oh, once Zach Winkle got into Vince Friesen, that's where they're going to lose it right there. That's where the yellow's going to fly. Right there, that's Jay Jefferson, Nathan Hudson, and oh, wow, how did the 31 miss that? Oh, wow. And then look at Zach Winkle and Vince Friesen take a shot to the outside wall. Goodness gracious. I'm telling you, how did Andrew Miller avoid all that? That is unbelievable. Now, up ahead, we've gotten word there was a... Oh, that's going to pretty much explain. James Qualls was in a bit of a hornet's nest. Someone is going to do the deed. I don't know who. I have a feeling it may be the 6 and the 4. Because remember, Zach Rogers was out of the race. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Bit of contact. There they go. And then, oh, just a big chain reaction. And a whole bunch of cars. JT Bryant. There's Zach Rogers. Aaron Macklin. Mitchell Collins. And then right there, man, that 19 just got crunched up right there. Nice save by the 6 despite some left side damage. And Zach Rogers, you already know, he's out of the race right there. But that's what caused the secondary accident. I'm not sure. I don't think there was another portion of an accident happening because there's Wes McCoy, and he got it through A-OK. Same with the 31 of Miller. We definitely got to take an onboard on that low Chevrolet. And you see Qualls there. He's just trying to get out of the track way there. And oh, wow. And I don't know if Miller really got involved. That's really tough to say. We'll look at the onboards in onboard of his view in a second. I don't think he did, but I could be entirely wrong for sure. But wow, that is just unfortunate right there. Let's actually go on board with the 31 right now of Miller. And let's see the onboard that he had, because I don't know how he avoided that, but he did. On board the low Chevrolet of Andrew Miller. You can see they just got a really bad 5 wide. There's a squeeze. You know, it looked like the 45 kind of went up on him a little bit. Wow. Oh, my goodness. There you see him wrecking behind right there. Now let's see if he ran into anybody on this wreck right here. Primarily James Qualls. There's the wrecking up ahead. Watch the speed. He's slowing down. Oh, he did get a little piece of it. I don't think that really is going to affect the 31 at all. That's kind of like a little bit of a love tap. And you can see in Qualls' rear, it didn't really affect him at all, too. So that was a lucky break right there for both drivers. But for the most part, Miller, nice avoidance right there. Caution is out for the first time today here in Kentucky. I'm amazed how they didn't wreck. Oh, whoa, oh! We may as well take another look at that right there. I forgot about this here. And what happened here? Okay, this was coming under the yellow, trying to slow down here. And someone is going to go crazy over here. I'm not too sure who. Go helicopter here. Oh, 97, a little contact from Trent Dunham. And There's Zorlin going around. There's Charles Saver. Oh, Kev shared a little piece, but I didn't see him there. And oh, that's going to explain right there. Carson Gum on the break. Same too with Michael Norman. Pollard the third literally riding the wall, you could see. But that primarily is what happened right there under that slowdown there. And, oh, Kukulon! What happened to him? What happened to the 43? O.J. Jefferson got into him. Look at this. Man, he just did not even pay attention. And wow, Hudson barely missed it. Oh, and Kyle Matthews just got a skim right there. Oh. But you got to feel right there. Ironic enough, those are teammates right there for Petty. Well, someone's going to have some explaining to do, but caution's out. Once again, take it back to the green. Pace cars giving us the 1 lap to go. Out of the race, they include Vince Freeze, Zach Winkle, and Zach Rogers. So those are the 3 out of the race. Now, an update on James Qualls. They did repair that car. He is currently 37th, but if you notice, they actually got it pretty good, but I don't know how off the pace he's going to be, but we shall see once we go green flag racing. McIntyre right now out in front. Johnny Gardner in second. Third, Kev Shearer. Fourth, Jessica Sheldon. Fifth, Angel Navarro. Sixth, Rob Evans. Seventh, Seth Cole. Eighth, Trent Dunham. Ninth, RJ Bishop in the top 10. Steve Pollard third. Rest of the top 20 includes Cole Deaver, Kyle Keith. We'll definitely keep an eye on him because remember, he does have a little bit of damage. Adam Flickinger, Michael Norman, Carson Gum, Zachary Fitzwater, Phil Parker, Jesse Turner, Adam Garcia, and Benjamin Miles complete your top 20. Rest of the top 30 includes JT Bryant, Jack Halleck, Derek Hamill, Chris Dollarton, the Pulsar there, Mitchell Collins, Wes McCoy, Andrew Miller, Joshua Osborne, Smash Kukulon, and Kyle Matthews. That's your top 30 as we're about ready to go back to green flag racing here at Kentucky. And here we go once again. Green flag is back underway here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. And definitely keep an eye on RJ Bishop too. Remember, he's got rear end damage. Oh, and you could see that is affecting his car a little bit there. He's a little bit off the pace. Kyle Keith for the moment, he looks like he's good to go. That's good to see with him. Man, and Carson Gum, Adam Flickinger, just a bit of contact right there. And yep, you're going to see that 97. He is off the pace right there. You got to feel from there because that was definitely not what he needed at all. And Adam Flickinger, sure, he's going to get turned with Halleck. And around goes Derek Hamill in the 0-1. Caution is out. Oh, and a hard hit that was. Amazed how all three keep driving away. Wow, and how did James Qualls miss that one? Oh, my goodness. Yellow is out for the second time today. We'll take another look for sure, but Pollard the third will lead at the line. And holy cow, that was a lick right there. Just going to keep an eye on these drivers right here because remember what happened last time. Now, if you notice, Norman is ahead of Kyle Keith and Carson Gum. That's definitely going to be good news for James Qualls because you know he's going to pass some drivers there. Looks like they're A-okay, but Hamill and Halleck right now both coming down pit road. Looks like maybe the end for them there. Adam Garcia still continuing there. I mean, I thought Dylan Young was about ready to come on down right there, but they're not. But the leaders are, though. And I just realized this really doesn't have good pit angles. And one car staying out, I believe, is that the points leader. And it is the points leader. And he led at the line. What a gutsy move by Carson Gum. Wow, I don't believe it. So that really throws a lot of proportion, and Michael Norman has got to hope that him and Kyle Keith, they got to lead a lap now. Because that was the last thing they needed to see. I could have sworn that's who I thought I seen coming over, staying out, and that's the reason why. Deaver will lead off pit road. Pollard the third with a very slow pit stop there. Kukulon with a not bad stop there. Kyle Keith, a bit of a slow stop for that Amco Dodge. But he beats out Hudson, it looks like. Dollarton beats out RJ Bishop right there. Friesen with an extremely slow stop. Same for the sixth there. Hamill and Garcia, they're getting work done as Jack Halleck has called it quits, it looks like. But Carson Gum, again, he's staying out. That's definitely not good news for battle for the points right there. Caution's out. Let's take a look at ourselves, our second caution once more as a look. Well, you could tell RJ Bishop was off the pace right there, and you could see Adam Flickinger, he just had enough there. So watch the 44 Georgia Pacific Dodge right there. He's going to try to make his way down low, try to make a nice sweeping move right there. Now, he realized this is actually a good move, but there's one problem. You got a couple cars coming down low on the inside line, and I don't think the spotter realized they were coming in that quick. And right there, Garcia clips him, and then they go into Jack Halleck. Halleck's going to lose. It collects the 2 car. Somehow, Adam Flickinger keeps it together. Derek Hamill, nowhere to go. And just into the wall right there. Nice miss by Chris Dollarton, the 88 right there. And man, what a shot. All 3 drivers took. You know Halleck, he's already out of the race. But, man, Derek Hamill not having a good season in that singular wireless Dodge right there. And Adam Garcia, man, he took a shot as well. Somehow Dollarton made it by. That was a good miss. That was right in front of him, too. And you can tell Adam Flickinger, he's probably feeling that one there. Zach probably, shaking his head up with the 97 when he did there. But you notice another bunch of drivers, they got around him. Pollard third was leader at the line, but after pit stops, one driver stayed out. That's Carson Gum. He is your leader right now. Take it back to the green. Pace car's giving us the 1 lap to go out of the race. It includes Jack Halleck and Derek Hamill. So they are done for the day. Definitely not what they needed, but Carson Gum out in front, definitely spelling a lot of bad news for a certain amount of drivers, especially bound for that points lead. Levi McIntyre, remember, is the driver right now that leads the most laps. Actually, they're going to be tied once Gum leads this lap right here. So, Cole Devers second, Navarro third, Norman fourth, Fitzwater fifth, Jessica Shelton sixth, Steve Pollard third, seventh, Seth Cole in eighth, Johnny Gardner, dead last points, like I mentioned before a couple times. He's currently ninth and complete top 10, Benjamin Miles. Top 20 is Trent Dunham, Kev Shear, Rob Evans, Smash Kukulon, Levi McIntyre, Wes McCoy, Phil Parker, Jesse Turner, Kyle Matthews, Joshua Osborne. Top 30 is Kyle Keith, Nathan Hudson, Andrew Miller, Dylan Young, Mitchell Collins, Chris Dollarton, RJ Bishop, Jonathan Zorlin, Adam Flickinger, and Jay Jefferson. Rest of the field from 31st on back includes William Brock, JT Bryant, Carter Friesen, Charles Sanford, Aaron Macklin, James Qualls, and the last car on the track, Adam Garcia in the 37th position. Pace car making an indication coming down pit road. Here we go. Showtime, folks. We're going to go back underway here in Kentucky. Green flag. Back underway once again here in Kentucky. Norman not wasting any time. He's looking for that third spot. Deaver, he's had a really good car all day long. He needs to get around that 10 car. He did it earlier once. But right now, sticking behind him. Gum leads this lap. He definitely will have the most laps led, and that will spell trouble for the 99. Deaver definitely not want that to happen, and here comes the 3. We'll take the lead over the 10, and look who's coming. That's Michael Norman. He's not going to lead the line, but you can tell that 18, if he can lead a lap, that's really going to help him out. Battle against Carson Gum. It evens out. Whoa, as Gum tried to block Shelton, couldn't do it. Wow, Shelton and Miles literally flying on that low line right there. Norman forgets to block the low line. Here comes Shelton. Benjamin Miles and Johnny Gardner. All 3 of them going on by. Right now, though, look at all the blue cars working their way up as now Gardner. He really wants another lap led right there. This would really help him out. Remember, him, Jessica Shelton, Nathan Hudson really doing poorly in the standings. But 2 of those 3 drivers are currently in this pack alone. This is a good time for them to really be battling up here. Get those positions. And how about Rob Evans? What a resurgence as of late. Trying to get a win. Trying to battle to defend his championship. He's not quitting yet. Look at Wes McCoy in the 77. Phil Parker in the 33 now working together. Look at Kev Shear in the 32 you're seeing there, along with Kukulon, Osborne, Kyle Keith, Andrew Miller, and Trent Dunham, all trying to get up here. Dollarton, Mitchell Collins, Carter Friesen, JT Bryant, RJ Bishop, Dylan Young off the pace a bit. I'm surprised Young's off the pace. I guess the left side damage, or right side damage, really is affecting that car. Macklin, Sanford, and Matthews definitely off the pace. That doesn't surprise me. Same for Hudson. There you see James Qualls just trying to limp, trying to get whatever points he can. And man, Garcia and Zorlin way slow. Same with Adam Flickinger. And look at this, Gum leading again. And is going to lead another lap? Yes, he did. Barely. That is spelling trouble right there for him. For Michael Norman and others. And now they're catching up to Adam Flickinger. There we go, the first batch of lap traffic. You know Norman needs to lead this lap for sure, and McIntyre definitely needs to lead a lap in order to make sure that Gum does not lead the most laps. Oh, they're catching up on 3 cars right here. Garcia and Zorlin really slow. Holy cow, look at all the cars blocking it. Wow, look at Gum right in the middle, stuck behind everybody. Goodness gracious, he's getting boxed in. He is literally getting boxed, and here comes Dollardson and Collins. This is what they needed to see. Shelton having difficulty trying to get around lap traffic as well as many other drivers. Jesse Turner, Angel Navarro, Trent Dunham, Phil Parker, and Sebastian Kukulon. Shelton having extreme difficulty, and now finally trying to break free. Will do so. Ooh, and Garcia nearly put a block. Now here comes Dollardson and Collins. They're going to get by with little to no problems. That's good for them, too. Now they're going to be in that pack. Or at least pack 2 for a matter's sake. And now they get around Adam Flickinger in the 44. Well, the good news, that's separated the points leader from them. And Kyle Keith has worked his way back up to the main pack. Evans now up in the lead. Keith and Cole Deaver now trying to battle for that top position. Seth Cole trying to work his way up there. Next slow cars they're going to encounter. Oh my goodness, it's a 4-car pack of Jay Jefferson, William Brock, Nathan Hudson, and James Qualls. Man, they're all within one another. And they're definitely going to catch them. The worst part, too, is the way how these guys are racing and how the lap cars are racing it. No one's going to be a winner. But look at Kev Shearer, Zachary Fitzwater. They're just trying to work what they can to get up to Adam Flickinger and pass him. And Qualls knows he's a sitting duck. He doesn't care. He just hopes he doesn't get wrecked right here. Because here come the leaders making contact. Is Seth Cole and Levi McIntyre. They keep it together. Here they come on Jefferson, James Qualls, William Brock, and Nathan Hudson. Look at Wes McCoy going down to the apron. Oh my goodness, these guys are literally racing crazy. They don't care. Oh, McIntyre nearly ran into the 21. Now here comes Fitzwater. Here comes Kev Shearer. Both working their way up into the pack. Adam Flickinger, you got to give that 44 credit. I don't know if he's off the pace or whatnot, but oh, and that scared me. I thought Qualls was going to get turned right there, but he kept it together. Any points for the 19 is going to really help out, especially if he beats out the 10. But you know the 10 is still running, and that's not what he needs, especially now that he's a lap down. Dollardson, how about him and Mitchell Collins? Primarily the 88 of Dollardson. Slicing and dicing his way through the pack. The pole sitter. Man, he was stuck behind some slow cars, and now he's back up into the pack here. But the part that amazes me is that the points leader was the only driver that stayed out when those pit stops happened under yellow, and he has yet to come down. Now they're approaching Kyle Matthews in the 5. Fitzwater will make it by. Wes McCoy going to make it by? Remember, just a season ago, that 29 car had a very Zachary Fitzwater with the 70s as the 77 there. He had a crazy flip there. So far, everything good. That was where Fitzwater's famous quote, "Till death do us part," came in. Now they're catching up on the Garcia and Zorlin again. Man, I'm amazed the NNSCRA officials not tell him to, come down pit road. They get around all these drivers with little to no issues. They're now back into a big second pack. And here they go. I'm catching up to them again. And oh man, these guys are playing hardball with these drivers. And Norman just about ran over his teammate. Now Seth Cole gets into the mix. Oh, and these guys are getting really held up right there. And Adam Garcia is being the worst one right now. And I'll tell you what, that 88 car has really been slicing his way through that pack. And actually, where is the 10? Where is the 10? I'm not sure, but gotta find Gum right now. I don't see him. Oh, he did come down pit road. That perfectly explains it. And he's a lap down, too. Yep, that move bit him because he was hoping for a quick caution, and that did not work out. Now Rob Evans out in front. Johnny Garner's teammate second. Kyle Keefe now trying to take the position. McIntyre, though, up into that pack. That's what Michael Norman needs to see. He needs to see him at least lead 2 laps here. And Dollarton, how about the 88? They're down the top 10. This team is bringing themselves light within this race. They got a pole. They had trouble with pit stops, trouble with lap cars, and then the lap cars worked in their favor, and now he's about in the top 5 right now. McIntyre now trying to go for the lead. Kyle Keefe looking for his 3rd win of the season and 3rd in the last 5. Couple drivers really been hot as of late. Rob Evans, Kyle Keefe. And hell, even got to give credit, man, to Zachary Fitzwater. He's been on a tear as well. And McIntyre, there's 1 lap right there. That's big time what they needed to see. That's what the 18 needed to see at all. But if he can lead 1 more lap, then the 10 car will definitely not get those points. But for Norman, this is big, and I believe my memory serves me correctly. Where Norman is running, he could take the points lead away from the 10 car. Now Keith trying to take the lead. The top 5 are getting reeled in by all the drivers that were in pack 2. It's going to be formed to 1 mega pack again, but they're catching up once again to Charles Sanford and Aaron Macklin. Possibly Dylan Young they're going to approach. These drivers really aren't that off the pace. Dylan Young is, though. At the line, 7 laps to go. McIntyre trying to lead the line. This could be big for Norman. He's going to do it. And Gum will not get the most laps led. No extra 5 bonus points for him. That's a bonus for the 18 team there. That was who they needed to see lead a lap right there. Because now McIntyre is going to get all those points, regardless where the 99 finishes, and Norman will probably take the points lead. But now comes the big question, by how much can they really get? Kev Shear coming down pit road. I just seen the 32. He's down. Uh-oh, green flag pit stops. This could help the 10. Maybe that move by Gum did help him out. I'm not sure. Oh, and now they're catching up to Zorlin and Adam Garcia again. And Dylan Young and all those drivers got held up. Look out. Whoa! Evans somehow squeezes by. Holy cow. I don't know how they didn't wreck, but that is amazing. And Evans has checked out. Now he's going to put Macklin a lap down. Charles Sanford, and the next one, Dylan Young. Unbelievable. How did Evans get through all of that? And somehow he's going to lead a lap right there. Just a hornet's nest up ahead. Oh my goodness. Lap traffic, damaged cars everywhere. And now Evans once again reeled in. Now going to be under fire from Miles and Cole Deaver. 3 wide coming at the line. Miles will lead at the line. I'm telling you, it'd be something a Dollarton could really pull this off right there. At least 1 last win. This would be great, especially on the channel. Right now, trying to pass Jessica Sheldon. Now they're catching up to Nathan Hudson, Jay Jefferson, James Qualls, and William Brock once more. Jefferson blocks the low line, but Pollard comes down pit road. Deaver with a late stop. Coming on in way too hot. Bunch of drivers came down. They're going to probably put a black flag on the 3. Norman is also down. McIntyre, Aaron Macklin, Andrew Millard, and the 26 of Mitchell Collins. Friesen, Bishop, and Bryan also down. That's big for Carson Gum. Oh, and Navarro can't hold on. He's coming down. Green flag stops on the way. 2 to go. Whoa, and Darlington. What the hell was that? Wow, he flat out missed pit road. What in the world was that? They're probably going to hold him for that now, and I'm not sure who's lead, but they're saying Johnny Garner is, and he damn sure is. Dead last of the points is trying to get a win. but he's making an occasion to come down pit road, coming to the white flag lap. McCoy's coming down. Kyle Keith's coming down. Who's gonna try to win this thing? I'm not sure who's gonna lead, but man, could Kev Shear be it? No way. I'm trying to see. No. No, it can't be Gum. There ain't no way. They're saying Keith led at the line. It's 23rd. I'm not even sure who is leading right now. I am confused. I'm confused. But whoever's gonna win this is gonna totally mess me up. It could be Dollarton in the 88. I'm not sure. We're waiting till it's official, but I think this could be the leader. And coming off of the final turn, I'm not sure, but I think this is the winner. Chris Dollarton. No? Who is it? Wait a minute. It's Michael Norman coming at the line. He's going to get it. Norman's going to win it. Oh my goodness gracious. Michael Norman is going to shock Carson Gum, and he could be the new points leader coming in the next race. Oh my goodness gracious, I don't believe it. Wow, what a time to have green flag pit stops. That totally confused me, but Michael Norman's going to get his first win of the year, and what a way to do it. And they're spinning in the rear. That's McIntyre. Nathan Hudson, what the hell happened there? Benjamin Miles, I don't know. Oh, and they're stacking up here. Wow, I am so... I don't know what to say right here. Hold on, we got to pause. Let's just... What in the world happened? Okay, let's go to 2 laps to go. Okay, right now he's 17th. He's when all the rest of the drivers are coming down pit road. I believe the 15... was the driver that they needed to pass there. That's Rob Evans up ahead. William Brock. Norman passes him. Now remember, Gardner led at the line. Where was Norman when he crossed the line here? He was still 17th. Or actually, no, he's 4th. There's the 77. There's the 15. Gardner couldn't do it. Oh, that was dead last in the points. And Norman literally slingshot his way around the 15. Oh, you got a feel right there. Oh, man. And he actually, he lost 3rd to Benjamin Miles. Wow, and you can see they tried to really get it. And just not enough time. Probably put a little too much in the tank, but regardless, Michael Norman is going to be victorious here at Kentucky. Now, what the hell happened with Hudson? Because this ought to be good. There's Hudson. There's McIntyre. And I don't know what that was about. And then Hudson just kamikaze Benjamin Miles for no reason. And Schultz came to a dead stop in that 9 car there. Her and Kev Shear. Wow. What a race that was there. And, you know, I've seen some crazy finishes and crazy races, but that topped it. So, here's a look at your finishing results. Let's go with your top 10 rundown here. Michael Norman shocking a lot of people. Will get his first victory of the season. Pollard 3rd will get 2nd. A great run. Benjamin Miles barely edged 3rd over Johnny Gardner. Imagine that was the finish right there. Gardner almost executed that pit strategy, but will come away 4th. Angel Navarro will come away 5th. Rob Evans 6th. Levi McIntyre got 7th. Zachary Fitzwater 8th. Bill Parker 9th. To complete the top 10, Sebastian Kukulon. And some key nobles there. Carson Gum 21st. You know, I don't know. And remember, Norman led a lap as well, so I'm not too sure if he's going to get this points lead. It's going to be close. Because when coming into this race, it was a total of 27. You know, he got 47 right there for Norman. And then Gum with his laps right there. 21st. That's 22 points plus 5, 27. That's 20 points. Just barely going to hold on to the lead. It looks like by 7 points, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man, you got to feel. Kyle Keith, he came away 14th right there, which that's going to really help him out for sure. Remember, Keith was 5th in the points, and he was only looking at between Qualls and him. They were only separated by 3 points. Or, I'm sorry, 6 points, rather. I'm looking at wrong look right there. Zachary Fitzwater, he was 3rd in the points. He was 8th right there. James Qualls, remember, he had a poor run. Ended up a couple laps down. He came away 33rd. He's going to take a hit right there a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it'll still be enough, though. And looking through, Levi McIntyre had a good run. Sebastian Kugelon kind of have an okay run there. Seth Cole had a good run. Rob Evans had a great run. Dylan Young did not have a good run at all for him. He was tied with Carter Friesen for 10th, so Friesen definitely will be edging ahead of him there. Pollard the third, he could. I don't know if he'll get back to the top 10. I doubt it, but oh, man, what a crazy, crazy race this was at Kentucky. Folks, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. Comment your thoughts. Subscribe and part of the channel here by hitting that subscribe button down below. As you've been watching production of the NNSCRA offline racing at its best. Congrats to Michael Norman on the win one last time. We will see you guys later for the next race. Until then, from Kentucky Motor Speedway, goodbye, everybody. Here come the points. See you guys later.